Hello, teacher and everyone. Today, my group will give a presentation about the stressor. My team includes Hoàng Sơn, Thanh Hương, Hà Vũ, Kiều Linh, and Bích Hân. So there are four common types of stress. The first is time stressor. The second is encounter stressor. The third is situational stressor, and finally is anticipatory stressor. So the first is time stressor. You experience time stress when you worry about time or the lack of thereof. You worry about the number of things that you have to do, and you fear that you will fail to achieve something important. You might feel trapped, unhappy, or even hopeless. The common example of time stress include worrying about deadline or rushing to avoid being late for a meeting.
Hello everyone, I'm Lin, a member in Group 4, and I'm going to talk about time stressor. My talk will be in two problems. In the first problem is stress due to work or deadline. For example, near the deadline you have to submit an assignment and you still haven't finished it. This makes you think a lot and leads to stress. I have come up with a few strategies for this. First is organize your work more reasonably while working and having enough time to relax. Second is rest properly and avoid thinking about work. Reduce or share the burden of work with yourself. And the last is need to admit our shortcomings and sincerely express our regret. Now it's turn of second member in my group present.
The second is encounter stress revolves around people. You experience encounter stress when you worry about interacting with a certain person or a group of people. Encounter stress can also occur if your role involved a lot of personal interaction with customer or client. For instance, is a physician and social worker.
Next, I will give two examples and solutions to encounter stressor. First, I and my parents were released because of a misunderstanding. My solution is explain everything to a boyfriend or I will tell the older person the story and that person will tell his or her preference. Second, my post interest and push pressure on me. My solution is go outside and get some fresh air. Bring a cup of coffee to keep me awake. Listen to music or play games to relax.
The third is situation stressor. So you experience situation stressor when you are in a scary situation that you have no control over. This could be an emergency. More commonly, however, is a situation that involves conflict or a loss of status or acceptance in the eye of your group. For instance, getting laid off or making a major mistake in front of your team are examples of events that can cause situation stress.
Next, we talk about situational stress. To understand the way to reduce situational stress immediately, I give two specific examples of situational stresses and reactive strategies to manage these stresses. First problem, the COVID pandemic happened, so you cannot go to work, causing you stress about future spending. Strategy for this problem, Make a grocery shopping list and save money by stopping spending on wasteful items like junk food. Second, you realize that you have gained weight and you worry about getting worse. Strategy is comfort yourself that you will lose weight again and immediately reduce portion of food and drink more water to create a feeling of fullness.
Finally, is anticipatory stress. Anticipatory stress describes stress that you experience concerning to the future. In the future, sometimes this stress can be focused on a specific event, such as an incoming presentation that you are going to have. However, anticipatory stress can also be vague or undefined, such as an overall sense of stress about the future or worry that something will go wrong.
Anticipatory stress describes the stress you experience in a relation to the future. In this case, have two problems. Problem one is hard day. I have a problem to solve that is submitting to assignment one and having to give a presentation. The presentation always puts the pressure on my speaking ability. So solution is when it's your turn to give a presentation, ask the teacher to let you be the last to get the experience of the previous person, or ask the teacher to let each person into last to give a presentation. If you try time to practice at home and prepare for the top website and talk in front of the mirror, you can feel more confident and less afraid. And problem two is every time I finish assignment and submit it to the
In general, with reactive strategy, your psychology will create comfort for yourself, make you feel lighter and reduce stress a little immediately.